I don't know if it's OBS or if it's one of my webcams, but every now and then, for whatever reason, I'm recording like the intro of this video that is nowhere to be found, and my system goes to sleep. It could be the computer, I don't know. I'm still troubleshooting it, but such was the case with this video. And what I'm going to be doing is taking a piece of oak that I was originally trying to make a rolling pin from, but it was too wormy. So I'm taking that piece of oak and I'm turning a birdhouse ornament out of it. In fact, it's this ornament right there. So come along with me and see how I made it. Okay, I'm doing this all backwards. This is what's going on. I just am. I didn't mean to. I wasn't thinking. I didn't think it through. But what I should have done is drill it out first, then rough turn it, cut it off, turn it around, chuck it up. That's what I should have done. That's what I'll do next time. Those marks were caused from my pin vise that I used to drill this out because I did it backwards. Okay, but this is true, the rest of it's not. There's nothing I can do about that because my hole is a little off center, but it's not going to keep me from sanding. I'm going to start with 150 and see if that'll get it off. Now we'll do the axe thing all over again. And I was able to salvage it. Came out pretty much unscathed. Axe polish and restoring paste. And I got way too much. I've seen people slather this stuff on. You don't have to do that. Okay, now I'm going to let that harden for a few minutes, and I'll buff it with a clean cloth. So that's the birdhouse. Now, first thing I'm going to do is cut this straight, knock this off, and cut me a tenon. Part of me wants to make this flat, part of me wants to leave it like it is. Before I risk taking that down more and splitting that right there, I'm going to take it off and I'm going to seal this somewhat. I'm going to fill it with, I don't know what I'm going to fill it with. I'll fill it with something. Okay, I've packed this full of fine sawdust. And I'm going to go add some more, and I'll repeat this process until I get something I can turn back down. Okay, running true. This is what it looks like. Got this wad of walnut shavings. I think it's walnut. It's either walnut or cherry. See what it looks like. I have a few voids in it, but it'll be okay. So rather than trying to do this with more shavings, I'm going to hit this with some brown Starbond. Click the link in the description below. You can see it right here. If you click that link, you'll get 20% off your order. No code to enter, just click on the link. That's good enough. Now I want to take that down a little more there. Now, all I need to do is blend this. That is good enough. While I'm at it, I'm going to take this, really? I'm going to take this fine drill bit and drop it amongst all my shavings. That's what I'm going to do. Fortune smiled on me, I found it. I'm going to take this small drill bit and I'm going to drill me a hole. That's for my loop. Time for sand. I'll start with 120 again. Put it here. Polish and restoring paste. Okay, now I'll let that set a few minutes and I'll rub it in or buff it out. Anyway, all that's left is to put it together. I'm going to go over to the workbench and we'll take you over there. Okay, so it's my table saw, actually, not my workbench, but it doubles as a workbench half the time. I've decided I'm going to glue this at an angle like this. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put thick CA all around here. Good slathering of it. I'm going to spray the inside of this with activator and set this in place. Now that should hold. Put a drop of thick CA in here. Spray the end. Stick it in. Wipe off the excess real quick. Now all that's left is to glue this little birdie on here. Put a drop of CA there. I say that's all that's left. That's not all that's left. Hit that with activator. Set the bird on it. Hold it for a second. Now there is only one thing left to do, and that is put the hanger in it. My wife bought me some of these, so I'm just going to go ahead and use one of those. Shoot it with a little accelerator. So here it is, my first birdhouse ornament complete with a little bird. It looks a little rough, and I can do better. I just wanted to use some interesting woods, and I think I did that. That live oak is pretty. So here you go. That's it. I'll put some stills up if I can figure out how to hang this thing up in my light box and take some. Odd shaped roof, but that's what I was going for. I like that angled look. All in all, it's a nice little birdhouse ornament.